Oh hey, welcome to another edition of Hand-Laid Tracks, 3D Printed Trains with Socrates. Today we're looking at coil cars. I saw these coil cars coming through Amsterdam's West Haven. Came through empty, came through with steel plates, then I saw them coming through with steel coils. As far as I can tell, they're from Poland, and they might have been picking up a bunch of raw plates at the harbor, having them milled down into coils and shipping them back to Poland. They were coming in and out a bunch of times and took some photos and videos. I thought these were really nice looking cars, so made myself a version of it. They're in 4 colors. The plates are in brown more or less because it's sort of a rusty metal color, and the coils are in more of a silver color. So they come in a bunch of different versions. The empty comes as an empty, but the slabs are 3 different versions of slabs. They're 3 short slabs, 3 long slabs, and 2 short on top of a long. Pretty much these are all the different ways I saw them in the Amsterdam's West Haven. And the coil cars come with 3 small, 2 small and large in the middle, 2 large on the outsides, 2 smalls on the outside. I think I have 4 different versions of it. And what I did is I also made 2 versions of each one, so the coil sort of rotated where the black strap is. That way it makes it look like they're not exactly identical as they come around and around. I got a thing about the trains not looking identical. And like most of my things, they come in 2 pieces basically. The top has a nice little slot in it, bottom slips into it. They snap together. And I also have a special little mount that makes it easier to keep it, so you can mount the different parts to it. So this works with the empties and the coil ones. This goes right over it, and then you can put this down on the table and push down on it if you need to. You color them with the Bamboo A1. That's my particular printer. You can have other multicolor printers, but the Bamboo Studio, and you can use it to make the colors on it pretty simply like such. So this is adding the colors in the Bamboo Studio. This is the 2.03 or the 2.3 version. This is brand new. Just downloaded it. I added the 3 items into the Studio and make sure they're not gone as a single object. You can auto space it with A and turn on supports, and it gives it a little space. Basically, the coil car is best started in black because that makes the little tiny wraps around the coils pre-colored, and the tips on, you can of course do the colors however you want it, but it's set up that the tips on the body are in orange and the body is in silver, and the name Laude is also in orange. So with hit F for fill and N for the colors and F for fill, and with the connected same color on, it's fairly easy to go ahead and color it. The numbers get you direct access. In this case 3 is silver and 2 is black, and white is the color, the 4th color. I left it the same brown as from the slab, so I know that it's silver on the coils. And pretty quickly you can color it up. Now you got to do each of the different versions. There's 4 different versions of coils, and in fact there's 8 because there's 2 versions of each of the 4, because I like things to look unique when they come by on the tracks. Now for the slabs, it's easier to set it to silver or the gray color because that's the little tiny spikes that hold up the individual slabs. There's little tiny spacers there. And then again the same way with the orange on all the spikes and the name as well. Usually if it's left click or right click, you can use it to the piece side to side. And then once you've got them all the letters filled in, just hit it back to number 3 in this case, and you do the body, and then 2 for the black for the main, the bottom piece, and then the 3 different colors for the 3 slabs. And it's pretty quick and easy to do it. And again, there's 3 versions of the slabs because there's a short, long, and 2 shorts and a long. And the body itself is fairly easy to do. Easiest if you do it in orange, and then you just have to click the black for the inside and the silver or gray for the over outside. Just like that, you're done coloring it. You do have to make sure with you have the flush set up high enough. I set the flush basically to 300 on non-white or yellow colors, and 150 on blacks, and 300 for everything else. That seems to do pretty well. And again, make sure you have it helps to have the supports on. You don't necessarily have to, but it definitely helps. And here in the end, you can see I have it basically set up like that, but I missed some because once you change the color, it resets it, which is kind of annoying. And so I had to go back through it and change it to the 300s for the non-white or black, and 150 for the blacks. For the most part, the slicer is pretty good. It works pretty well. I have no complaints about the bamboo slicer. It's also free. And of course, it's longer to do one than it is to do three. And I do the coils together and the slabs together, the empties together. And that way it's faster to do it that way. Came out really nice. Happy with this one. So you can get them on Coils. Print them up yourself. Get your little micro trains, couple of them back, make sure they're wiggly loose. And transport some steel. Thanks for watching. Check it out next time. This was Coil cars on hand-laid tracks and 3D printed trains. Coil cars I saw in Amsterdam's West Haven. You can check them out. Get yourself a Coil car. Come by and watch yourself a train.